Hey up, I'm gonna do a bit of a review for you today. It's a film called Exorcist 3. Now, you might have heard of it, but you probably haven't seen it because not that many people bothered with it following the shitbag that was Exorcist 2. Well, can blame them. But anyway, I'm here to kind of say Exorcist 3 is a bloody good film. You should go see it. So yeah, that's the review. You don't have to watch the rest of this unless you're kind of interested in learning a bit of stuff about the film. But yeah, that's my review. Good film. Watch it. Let's crack on with this review. I don't want to really call it a review because it's already been reviewed. If you have a look at projectdeadpost.com, you'll see a review on there by Chris. Now, Chris reviewed this film and he did a bloody blinding job, because when I read this review by Chris, I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna go watch that. I'm gonna see if he's right, and he was bloody right, I tell you. And I watched this a couple of nights ago, and I thought, can I improve on Chris's review? And do you know what? I can't. I think it's a bloody good review. I can't improve it. But I do have my own opinions on the film, and they're not a million miles away from what Chris has said. I think Chris has hit the nail on the head here. He's done a stand-up job there. But there's something you need to know about me, and when it comes to horror films, I'm really into my progressive stuff. So take something like Paranormal Activity. You know, the first one. Have you seen it? You know, the one when not a lot happens and you don't see the ghost and yeah, it's all that kind of found footage thing. Yeah, well, I think that's really progressive. I really like that stuff. That's like gets inside my head. That's why I like progressive horror. I like the filmmakers to take me to places that I've never been before and see new things and kind of experience something different. Another good one, like I don't know if you've seen the VHS films. You should have. I mean, everyone should see them. Really, they're my favourite films the last couple of years. Anyway, that Paranormal Activity, because of this progression that they have. It's not all about the gore and the shock and all that. It's about doing something new with the genre and taking it to a place that we, the audience, aren't expecting to go to, and that's what I'm really into. So yeah, like VHS 2, you know, the headcam bit. Have you seen that when they put the headcam thing on the zombie and you see the zombie apocalypse from the point of view of a zombie? Yeah, you've seen that bit, right? One of the best segments of the film, innit? Right? That is progressive. That's original. Although to be fair, there's another film. What's it called? It's a British film. Colin. It's called Colin. Watch Colin. Now, I don't mean go out and find a bloke called Colin and watch him. That'd just be a bit weird. No, the film, British film, can't tell you what year it was made. Fairly recently. Made on a budget of about £7.50, which is about as much as a teen's costs. So yeah, a good film, low budget, worth watching. Colin was good. Again, progressive. So that's why I like The Exorcist 3, because it's progressive, and I'll explain why it's progressive in a minute. But first, I'm going to explain to you a little kind of misconception about the film. Right, the film, let me get organised here. So we've got Exorcist 3. Right, I'm doing this in the wrong order. Right. Let me get organised. Here we go. Okay. This guy is called William Peter Blatty. Now, when we was kids and we watched The Exorcist and it terrified the crap out of us and traumatized us and made us piss the bed and made us go to counselling and have therapy, and it's this guy. It's his fault. He wrote The Exorcist, so we thank him for ruining our childhood. He's a good bloke. So he wrote The Exorcist, cracking film, once scared everyone. Exorcist 2 has got naught to do with him. He's not involved. It's not his story. Just ignore it. Pretend it don't exist. Right? Exorcist 3, hey, back on track. Yeah, it's William Peter Blatty again. You know? So these two films share a very, very strong vein between both films. So they're Exorcist 3 is almost like a continuation of The Exorcist, but not quite. Certainly in the same universe. It's I don't want to say too much because it'll give it away, but it's you can tell that it's connected to the first one and is part of the same story. I suppose that would be the best way of putting it. Now, The Exorcist 3 is it's based on a book called Legion. Now, if you read Chris's review, which is here, he explains all this probably in a much better way than I have. Anyway, The Exorcist 3 is set 15 years after the events of The Exorcist 1. Now, apparently 15 years ago there was a serial killer called the Gemini Killer who went on a bit of a rampage and got caught and executed by electric chair. Now, a couple of years ago in Lancashire we got electrics, and that's how I'm making this video now on the internet, because they also give us the internet. They shipped that in a few months back. So yeah, we got electricity in Lancashire now, and this Gemini killer was killed by electric chair 15 years ago. Imagine that, having electricity for that long. And somehow he's come back. They know he's come back because the police have found his tag on bodies. Yeah, these bodies have been turning up killed in the same way, and he's even signed them with his tag. So how is that possible? Huh? How does that happen? So this is where the Exorcist 3 becomes progressive. This is why I really like this film, is because it takes the concept of exorcism and what we think we know about that process and what it is and what it means, and it rips it open. It takes it to a new place that I have never seen anyone do before. Oh my God, it's good. It just takes this concept and it says, you think you know what exorcism is, you think you know what possession is. No. And that to me is a beautiful thing in filmmaking and in storytelling, to drop in something like that, to take something that you think you know. And all these films that have come out since The Exorcist, you know, trying to copy it, let's be honest, and it takes it and it says that's not what possession actually is. That's not the whole story of possession. There's this whole other aspect to it which you've never known about, and that's why I love this film, and that's why I think you should watch it. Because with The Exorcist, you're only seeing part of the mythology of possession. With this film or the book, it fills in a few of the gaps and it takes it to a new place, and that is very enjoyable. The film itself isn't that scary. Yeah, that's all I can really add to Chris's review. So if you get a chance, check it out. Also check out Colin if you can. Both fantastic films, but certainly do watch The Exorcist 3. It is underrated. It is one of those gems that people tend to dismiss because the second one, which is unrelated to the actual story that William Peter Blatty wants to tell, because that film was so poor, people tend to discount Exorcist 3. I did until I read the review on Dead Post. So yeah, before I go, head over to facebook.com/deadpost. Hit the like button, because every time you hit the like button, we have a little celebration. We throw a little party. Yeah, check out the film. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to the video and whatnot, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching.